talking about brutal. He said that the troops are not overwhelmed, but looking at that particular video, I'm talking about that of the kingpin, the terrorist kingpin, with his people, celebrating. First, they did their call to prayer, the Juma prayer, and afterwards, they danced, and kids were watching. They came out openly, in a broader light. And this actually, brings me to the same conversation I think I mentioned here last week, Saturday, because something like this, similar to this case, happened where one of the head of the bandits came to the town to do his wedding with all his troops. They did that wedding, and some of them spoke Hausa. For some of us, I understand. And they did it wedding, and they said the authorities are aware that we are coming, so they've actually cleared the way until we return. They did the wedding, took their bride in Zamfara, and they went back to the bush. Today, we're actually seeing, bandits, terrorists, openly celebrating Eid in Katsina State. And don't forget what your NSA chief said. He said that these people are also our brothers. Will you just want to kill your brothers? So, Barrister, I'd like you to give me your take as regards to this situation.
Yes, thank you very much. I think let us start with the basics. When you refer to these Islamist, jihadist terrorists as bandits, we make a very serious error. Because these characters are linked to ISIS. ISIS that terrorize Iran and Iraq and that's still terrorizing the world. So we have to address them by their real names and understand the gravity of what is about to befall parts of Nigeria. Don't mind what the Burtai is saying. I don't blame it. Soldiers, all armed, who guard it. So you can talk all the crap you want to say. The reality is that Nigerians know that these were overwhelmed by these Islamist terrorists, jihadist terrorists. And it's only a matter of time. And the government knows this character. That is why some of us have long concluded that this government is complicit in the terrorist activities going on across the land. Because Faskari is not a small village in Katsina. It's one of the largest towns in the state. I mean, so if these people can be doing Eid festivities freely in that state, it gives you the state government is aware of them. The federal government, the military, the police is aware of these characters. So all this pretense about tackling insurgency, tackling Islamist terrorists is nothing, is like any of that. They are accomplices. They are the brothers of the National Security Advisor, not my brother or yours, because these guys kill us. So we are in a situation in this country where those who rule over Nigeria are in bed with these criminal elements, where those who rule over us who are supposed to be guarding us are.
In 1 week, you'll feel unstoppable.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks, you'll have your strategy. In a month, you'll wonder why.
Criminal elements, where those who rule over us who are supposed to be guarding us are. So, with me, I heard the report by the foreigner who was making the security report. These are not novel things. These are things that are already known to the people in that area. Because just using a simple drone, you can know where these criminal jihadists, Islamist jihadists are gathering. And you know what towns will be affected next. So the people in those neighboring towns begin to move. Because they know that the Nigerian military and the police will only come in after they have been slaughtered. Then they come in and start talking all the nonsense they talk. Then Onanuga and the president will send out messages of commiseration, which are just because who are you commiserating with? You know what this will be. You know it will happen. You don't act. And you only wait for at the end of the event to now come and send condolence letters. As this momentum is gathering for these attacks, what do we find? The National Security Advisor, Ribadu, and the Minister of Defense, General Christopher, are busy gallivanting with the president in London You saw them the other day on horseback ride, being pulled by chariots, driven horse ride, and they were all smiles. Because to them, what is going on in Nigeria is of no moment. So Nigerians have to be aware of this, take precautionary measures. If it means arming yourself, do that. Because you, at the end of the day, when the chips are down, there will be neither police nor military to come to your assistance. If you cannot arm yourself, leave those areas. Leave that area as far as possible. Because will those strikes occur? Yes. Will Nigerians be killed? Yes. Will massacres occur? Yes. What will the government of Bola Tinubu do? Absolutely nothing than to dish out senseless letters of commiseration, which are unrequired. I mean, this should worry Nigerians because there will be more of this as the elections occur. And the whole idea is this: get people to be dislocated from their environment, and those same towns and villages where people have been moved will record 99 or 100% turnout in the elections. And who will they vote for? Who will they be said to have voted for? It's all a ruse to entrench and elongate these cabals in government. That's my take on this. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much,